There's a wild turkey in camp. Watching the wildlife this morning. Wildlife at Lake Amador, California.
Hi, it's Lonnie with Quilting and Traveling. Today's video, I'm going to take you to Lake Amador. It's located east of Sacramento in the Sierra foothills near Ione, California. I've been watching their Facebook pages and they stock these huge trout every week. The record is like a 20-pound cut bow. A cut bow is a cross between a cutthroat and a rainbow. And they also raise Amador golds, which is like a lightning trout. They have their own hatchery and raise the fish to plant in this lake. So Ernie and I took a few days to go there to try and catch some. Well, unfortunately, we didn't catch any. We didn't even see any caught from the boats or anyone else on shore. But I did get some video of them stocking the lake. Okay, here we go. Lake Amador.
Lake Amador is a reservoir located in Amador County, California. It lies at an elevation of 325 feet. The lake's water is impounded by the Jackson Creek Dam, a 193-foot tall earth and rock dam built in 1965. The dam is 1,140 feet long and 11 feet wide and contains 1,223,000 cubic yards of material. Its crest is 480 feet about sea level and belongs to Jackson Valley Irrigation District. One of the main camping and fishing resorts on Lake Amador is Lake Amador Resort. Lake Amador Resort has been a family-owned and operated business since 1972 and is located on the beautiful oak-studded foothills of the Great Sierra Nevada Mountains. It's only a short 1-hour drive from Sacramento and Stockton and only 2 hours from anywhere in the Bay Area. The owners of the resort have their own hatchery, and they boast a whopping 50,000 yearly trout planting program from October through Memorial Weekend, depending on weather. They plant more pounds of trout per acre of water than any other lake in California. The lake also hosts an abundance of other fish species, including largemouth bass, catfish, crappie, bluegill, brim, carp, and shad minnows. Here we go through the gate and up to the top of the dam, where we will cross the dam and enter in Amador Lake Resort. There was quite a flower bloom on the nearby hillside as we approached the resort. Here we are approaching the crest And now going across Lake Amador Dam, you can see the lake on the left, and there's quite a drop on the right. There are cars parked along that side because fishermen walk down the dam to fish. And we have arrived at the main clubhouse and parking area of Lake Amador Resort. Now we have to go in and check in. Jackson Valley Irrigation District. This plaque is dedicated to the celebration of Jackson Valley Irrigation District in its 60th anniversary. Now we're going to go into the lodge and cafe. They have a couple of pool tables. They have an extensive head collection that was shot by Grandpa, of the owner. And then they have the cafe with a number of tables. They may have less tables due to COVID right now. We ordered a couple sandwiches from them, and they were delicious.
They have disc golf. They have 3 disc golf courses on the property. These are the disc golf cages. They have a little store, which they have some fishing tackle and barbecue supplies and some swimming supplies and a little fishing outfit for the kids, picnic supplies, tablecloths, tools, even a frying pan, repellent, and they have hoses, tarps, lighter fluid, marshmallows, little lanterns, cups, paper plates, and some bait. They have a lot of different rubber worms, and they have rope and lures, and they have some mouse tail, more fishing tackle, and their bait, and hooks and sinkers and line, all for fishing the lake.
Okay, we're all checked in. We're headed to our camping spot, number 58, in the RV section with full hookups. Lake Amador RV Resort has over 100 campsites. There are hookup type campsites, tent sites, dry camp, and can accommodate any size RV. Okay, here we are. Ernie's backing the trailer up into our campsite.
Well, we're first time fishing at Lake Amador. And that's the boat dock over that way. And the boat ramp is up over there. And we're fishing in this little cove because it had a walkway that was a little easier for me to get down. And our trailer is right up in there on the other side of this little road. There's some geese over there in the shade. And there were some ducks earlier. And there's boat people. Haven't really seen anybody catch anything today, but hadn't really been watching either. We were busy setting up our own camp. We're fishing off the docks at Lake Amador. Today is Monday, March the 22nd. It's a little overcast, so it's a little cooler, which is nice. And there's Ernie fishing. And we're all over to the right side, but we may move closer to the left side because that's closer to the dam. There were people fishing there earlier and they have left. And so we came up there. And up there's the parking lot and the lodge. Yeah, we just moved over to the left side of the dock and we're over closer to the dam where it's quite deep.
And of course, Snickers is with us. He stays pretty close to me. He is on the leash, and I have him tied to a post behind me.
We are at Lake Amador and it is Tuesday, March 23rd, and
They are stocking the lake with cut bows and a few Amador golds.
they said there are 1 to 5 pounders in there, in that float area. There. Some cut bows, a few lightning. And they're right parallel to where we are fishing.
anchoring there. And they will start pulling the net in towards the boat, and the fish will flip out. I hope you enjoyed the video about Lake Amador. The campground was nice. We were in the section with full hookups. The area is a little dry right now and the lake is low, but it was still pleasant and quiet. The camping area is very large, and not only do they have the area for the hookups, they have tenting as well as dry camping and even walk-in camping. It was just nice to be out the first trip of spring. We did have a little problem though. The second night, our stove wouldn't work, and the propane was full, but the propane was not working in the stove. So luckily we had electricity, so we could use the microwave for cooking, and of course the refrigerator was on electricity, and we had a little electric heater, because I'm sure the propane furnace would not have worked. And Ernie felt that it's probably the regulator. Well, he got home and he detached the regulator from the hose and detached the propane and blew it out with a vacuum. And some gunk came out of the regulator. He said it looked like an oily kind of a glob. He cleaned it out real well, put it all back together, and now it works. So that's good, since we're going to be going on a long trip pretty soon. Those are the kinds of things that you just have to flow with when you're out camping, and go with the flow. Well, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up, please. Comment, share, and of course subscribe, and don't forget that little notification bell. Alright, well thank you so much for watching. See you next time.